Señor Rector de esta insigne Casa de Estudios, Dr. Gustavo Cabrera Suárez, Dr. Félix Julio Alfonso López, Vice-Rector del Colegio Universitario San Jerónimo, queridos estudiantes y profesores, distinguidos invitados, amigos y amigas. Es para mí un honor y un placer estar aquí en Cuba, en el precioso Colegio Universitario San Jerónimo, en el sitio original de la Universidad de La Habana. Quiero agradecer al presidente Raúl Castro y a las autoridades cubanas y a todos ustedes por su calurosa acogida. Permítanme comenzar expresando mis más sentidas condolencias al presidente Castro, su familia y al pueblo de Cuba por el fallecimiento del comandante Fidel Castro. It is an honor to be the first president of Ireland in office to visit Cuba. Our two peoples, el pueblo irlandés, muy trabajaron in our ancient Celtic language, y el pueblo cubano, muy por Cuba, have enjoyed deep bonds of friendship and solidarity over the centuries, and a solidarity which I hope my visit to Cuba will contribute to rekindle and strengthen. Latin America has always been of interest to me, but as patron of the Society for Irish Latin American Studies, CELAS, I'm delighted to have this opportunity today of speaking at a conference that gives evidence of the deep and extensive scholarship that now currently exists on the relations between Ireland, Cuba, and Latin America in general. The fruitful collaborations we've been witnessing in recent years between researchers, between various schools of Irish study all over Latin America, many of which I have visited, between archival institutions, are very much welcome. Indeed, it is so important that we recall and celebrate the manifold historical links that bind our nations together across the Atlantic Ocean, an ocean that unites our scholarship, an awareness of history, of the circumstances which led our ancestors to cross paths along the trails of empire and through their transatlantic networks. That can be a valuable compass as we apply ourselves to crafting our shared responses to contemporary challenges and set about creating new futures together. Such an awareness can unlock for us a rich repertoire of experiences and political means, and importantly, political imaginings, of solidarities lived and imagined that do not only illuminate our present, but also open up for us new horizons for cooperation between our countries, that call for new solidarities to be forged in new ways, and forged at global, regional, and bilateral level. For there is much that unites Ireland and Cuba. Tenemos tanto en común. Irish and Cuban people have in common a proud sense of their national identity, a passion for freedom, as well as, of course, remarkable achievements in the boxing ring. In the past, both of our people have shared an experience of living in La Oscura, in the shadow of a powerful neighbour. We are two island nations who've been marked by colonization and have had to wrestle their freedom from the grip of empire. This morning I want then to reflect with you briefly upon the meaning of that concept, freedom, at the turn of the 21st century, in a context of profound change, instability, and uncertainty, and challenge not only of a humanitarian kind, but of the most practical kind in relation to our future together, ecologically, economically, culturally, socially. I also want to affirm my belief in the possibilities, the federality, that exist for our people to respond creatively to these changing conditions, these challenges, and our capacity to create new models of development. Reflecting on the wide range of papers that are being presented at this conference, it is obvious that Ireland and Cuba's shared experiences unfolded through the prism of competing empires, particular set of historical events that included repressive laws implemented, for example, against the Irish people on the grounds of religion, and were used as an instrument of economic policy within the colonising project. This history of colonisation and immigration, exile, is the background to the many traces of Irish presence that can be found everywhere in Cuba today, and notably here in Havana. It is also history that has led Irish and Cuban people to forge many bonds of sympathy and imagination, and to exchange stories, dreams, and aspirations of freedom over the generations.